We are joined now by our senior business correspondent, Steph Ruhle. Steph, yesterday, Savannah spoke to the Fed chair. He actually said we may already be in a recession. And then those horrible job numbers came out and everyone thought, oh, my God, these are staggering. But I guess the question is how bad do you think it's going to get?
Hoda, I actually think I'm going to be your house optimist today, because in that very rare interview that Fed Chair Jay Powell did with Savannah yesterday, he also said that help is on the way, and it is. 3.3 million jobless claims is a huge number, and I know people are trying to get those claims through and they're trying to file for unemployment, but it's coming. And whether you're talking about the Fed printing money and enabling banks to keep lending, or this bill that the Senate voted 96-0, you almost never see that happen, to offer $2 trillion in support to individuals, to small business, to big business. That's huge. So the very clear message from the government is we know that this virus is ravaging us from a health perspective, but economically, the government is saying we're going to bear hug this country through this and get you to the other side.
Well, let's talk about that, because April 1st is coming. That means bills are coming. Checks aren't here yet. So a lot of people are freaking out, basically. And now people are getting laid off. And I was just listening to that piece, and people are like, I'm trying to file. I can't get through on the lines. Walk us through the ABCs if you were, in fact, to get laid off.
Okay, so if you were, in fact, to get laid off, you need to apply for unemployment right now. And I hear people. The system is flooded. When you have all those people applying, the websites are crashing. But just yesterday, the governor of California, Connecticut, and other states have said we are hiring and hiring to have people come in and help process these claims. Just yesterday, when I was doing a Facebook Live, someone said to me, get on the website late at night. So the system is flooded. But these expanded benefits in the system are huge. Suddenly, these unemployment benefits that Chuck Schumer says are supersized are being offered to freelance workers, to gig economy workers. And they're for 10 months, not just 4 months. And they're more like 100% of your income, not just 40 or 50%. So help is on the way. And I want to give you just one more anecdote that should give people some comfort. Inside this Senate bill, and I know it's not approved yet, think about the support that small businesses, right? That's over 50% of the businesses in this country. Do you remember last week when you and I were talking to the founder of Pig Beach, and he said, I just had to lay off all of my employees. He was devastated. In this new Paycheck Protection Program, the government is going to offer 8 weeks of loans to businesses that they can spend on anything to stay afloat if they keep all their employees on staff. So you're going to see a lot of people who were even laid off last week get calls from their employers to say, come back on. So help is, and by the way, that loan for 8 weeks, if you keep your entire staff on, the loan is forgiven. It will be a grant. So I know that this pain is huge, and I know we're scared. But the more information we're giving people, and the more the government is signaling we are here to help, people should feel some level of comfort. Even SNAP benefits have been expanded. We know that across the board, from a state and federal level, the government is saying, I realize it's going to take some time, but we're here to help you. And I see it. I'm telling you, Hoda.
All right. Thank you, Stephanie. Steph always makes us feel a little bit better. We appreciate that.